We have seen recently in Operation Sindoor that it locally made Indian products like Akash and BrahMos helped the Indian Armed Forces.
But we also see rise in global spending on defense sector. Why is that?
World is not as peaceful as it was. So this is pushing governments to know one superpower can guarantee peace across the world.
India's defense sector is gaining strategic and economic relevance driven by rising R&D, evolving procurement policies and global shift in defense priorities. Joining us today is Mr. Dhananjay Tikaria, fund manager at Kotak Mahindra Asset Management Company Limited, who's going to share his perspective on the key developments in this space. Thank you for joining us, Mr. Dhananjay.
Thanks, Asta.
So please help me understand, how is innovation critical in India's defense sector, and how has spending on defense R&D evolved over time?
So, Indian defense forces require modern and cutting-edge weapons to achieve decisive victory in any conflict. We have seen recently in Operation Sindoor that locally made Indian products like Akash and BrahMos helped the Indian Armed Forces to achieve a clear-cut victory. Government has realized the importance of local R&D, and now 8.3% of the defense budget has been allocated for defense products for the future. In addition to this, there are programs like IDEX and TDF, which provide grants to MSMEs and startups to develop products for cutting-edge warfare in the future.
But we also see rise in global spending on defense sector. Why is that?
World is not as peaceful as it was for last few decades. We have seen conflicts come up in last few years between Russia and Ukraine, also numerous conflicts across the Middle East, and also flare up of border tensions in Asia. This is likely to continue. Also, there is a realization that no one superpower can guarantee peace across the world. So this is pushing governments to become dependent on themselves for their security and increase their defense spending. Also, what we have seen are new age challenges like cyber attacks, attacks from drones. For that, countries have to improve their ability to defend, and that is also prompting countries to spend more on their defense.
Also, please tell us, how is India reforming defense procurement? And how do these import bans and rise in exports impact the defense sector?
India's procurement policy has been known for its delays and for its red tapeism. So there is a realization that this needs to change. Government has formed a project management committee to streamline the procurement process. We are seeing some benefits to start from this process to start in now. Also, this as a result of this, the entire process of trials and testing of equipment has been streamlined. What we expect is that from now on, we would see the overall procurement cycle reduce significantly from multiple years to a few years. From the import ban, so we have put a ban on import of about 209 items. So this provides opportunity for local industries to manufacture these 209 items, which also include very modern equipment like missiles, helicopters, radars. Going forward, this list would expand, and also so this gives an opportunity for Indian industry to become exporters as well. We have seen, as a result of this, we have seen significant increase of exports, defense exports from India. But still, we are just scratching the surface. We have the capability, and we should become one of the big exporters for defense items in the future.
So with that, I want to understand two things. First of all, the import bans. is it also going to impact the relationships between India and the other countries from which the India has been procuring so far? Because of obviously it's affecting their business model also. Secondly, the rise in exports. So, is India capable enough now, or is there enough some time left to export much products of that level which the world is using?
So it's a very good question. India has been dependent on few countries for import of key defense equipment. Now, as we start developing our own weapons and reduce this dependence, our import bill will come down. But still, there are few critical technologies where we will need some support. We'll need to import either the technology or the equipment going forward. So there would be still some dependence, but we still have some time to go where we become fully dependent on ourselves. Uh, in terms of exports, so we are at this moment exporting equipment which are relatively lower technology, not at the cutting edge. Gradually, we should be able to go up the ladder, technological ladder, and be able to export more and more equipment. It's a long journey, and it's a continuous journey for developing new products and basically building a market and exporting. So we're still, as I said earlier, we're still scratching the surface. It's a long way to go.
All right. Thank you so much for sharing your insights on the defense sector. It has really been a valuable conversation.
Thanks, Asta.
Thank you all for watching. Stay tuned to Kotak Mutual Fund.
Mutual fund investments are subject to market risks. Read all scheme-related documents carefully.